Good afternoon, handy listeners, handy viewers, such as you are, and welcome to this episode 4 of my little series into the forthcoming Cooks Guild Mastering Chefs, this time looking at sugar. Ooh, this is where it starts getting interesting. Right then, sugar is our first squaddy, non-butchery type cook. Words, I do them good. And she is our first striker, which is interesting because she's a striker in a different way, which I always like to see. It's not just a 2-inch reach model with a momentous tackle on 1 and acrobatic. It's not another 3/8 kick. It's not just another mist clone. No, this lady does something all by herself. So let's have a quick look at the stats. 6/8 move, tidy, nice and quick, combined with a 3/2 armor. So immediately I'm thinking towards Seasoned Spigot, as I can't think of many other 3/2 strikers, certainly outside like Ferrite maybe. There we go. Tac 4 standard, 3/6. 3/6 kick, that feels far more attacking midfieldy rather than strikery, but we'll come back to that. 2/4 influence. Alright, yeah, pretty average. 13 health, bit more than usual. So, and especially combined on the back of her card was sturdy. So 13 health, 3/2 defences and sturdy makes this lass a bit more resilient than most strikers. Tackle, dodge, double dodge on the first 3 columns of her playbook non-momentously. Not great for a striker because, of course, preferably you want something in there to be a tackle dodge or a momentous tackle, or just, some of those results combined with a bit of momentum would have been nicer. But she is a cook. She is one of the butchers' mini guild, their minor guild rather, so not the biggest surprise if you'd have a look at, say, Brisket. She does have some dodge results, but they're also combined with damage, although she does have the momentous tackle on 1 in her original form, because the veteran one's still not played massively. However, she is a cook. She is part of the Butchers Guild via that affiliation, so there are red numbers do go big. So momentous 1 on 1, momentous 2 on 2, and a momentous Guild Ball result, which is a Fire Blast, exactly the same as we have seen with Mercury in the past, either triggerable from the playbook or from or by paying 2. Is it the same one that Mercury's got? I'm going to have to check that now. Bear with me. Handy types. Filling air. La 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 la. Yeah, it is. Spoon. She has got the guild rule of intimidation, so everyone is at -1 defense. That's better when coming in to opponents to try and strip the ball away. And that 6/8 move is, of course, an 8/10 move with the assistance of Cinnamon. So she's got an 11-inch threat if you really want. At -1 defense, stripping the ball shouldn't be too difficult. And that 3/2 sturdy makes it less likely to get it back than some strikers. Interesting. Then we have the 2 traits on her back that really make her stand out to me, and that is 1, icing on the cake. This model gains a +2/+4 kick when making a snapshot. That is a 5/10 snapshot turret. I like that. I like that a lot. Just the idea. It's really nice to see a trait kick in which is related to snapshots rather than anything else. I can't think of anything that particularly has interacted with that in the past, apart from like the Hat Aura and things like that. So that's lovely to see. A 5 dice kick needing 2 successes at 4+ is 81%. It's not that different to 3 dice regular kick. So that's very, very interesting, especially with her other role as Fire Blast of sort of sit. I can see her kind of like just trying to sit 10 inches off the goal, which isn't that far into the opponent's half, trying to set as many things on fire as possible, which combines very nicely with her is something burning. So at the end of the model's activation, if it has done burning, it she gets to make a 4-inch dodge. It's a bit like Back to the Shadows, but burning specific. So I really like this, in that she's just going to kind of hang around, set people on fire, do a nice bit of closing damage, because, you know, the Momentous 1 and Momentous 2 on 1 and 2 respectively, not shabby. Tac Fort, not great, admittedly, but with a knockdown target, especially with the Guild Rule of Intimidation, she can probably stand there and fire blast for days, and then put herself into a nice snapshotting position, which, if you've got activation advantage, which you'd like to think with the Takeout Guild you're going to have at some point, seems reasonable. I don't know if she's a model you're going to drop for Shank or Tenderizer. I hope not, because I really like the idea of her. Just A, for throwing fire everywhere, and B, because of that phenomenal snapshot. So there we are. That's Sugar. I wonder if she's got like another model in Guild with a named counterpart. Let's have a look, shall we?